Post-game birds with bears thing. You see it? I got mine. You got yours. Flock off. Not you. Stick around. It's going down. We got so much to get into. Yeah, we're on location today. You see what I'm saying? The tripod's a little bit jacked up, so we're going to have to do it like this one time. Don't worry about it. We're going to be all right. But you got yours. I got mine. Let's go. Woo! For a W. An ugly W. A rough W. And we just going to rip the Band-Aid off right off the bat, man. We got 0 passing yards in a whole half. Yeah, something to be spoken on, man. Whole half, 13 zip. They get the ball back in the half. We feeling good. So we thought. And we just proceed to do nothing on offense. I understand it's somewhat of our philosophy. Let's chill. Let's not do anything dumb. Let's just get the dub. But, I mean, sometimes, like you heard Nick Sirianni say early in the season, I'm watching all these teams do things, and they're doing things to not win the game, and it seems like that's what we're doing. Classic case of Herm Edwards, author of one of the greatest plays in Philadelphia Eagle history, Miracle at the Meadowlands, but still, you play to win the game. And this is not what we're seeing as of late. And we got to do something. We got to do something to shore this up. The last few games, we've been seeing full games. We've been seeing the offense click at a different level, not at the optimal level that we would want. But then in a game like this, you figured that we would step up. This run defense is trash, and we can't do nothing. And they stopping us. They got a little busy, but we'll get into that later. Because I start with the bad, we end on the good. But the offense is definitely the bad of the day. Early first half, things were looking not great, but okay. You're seeing Jalen Hurts reading the defense. He made a few great audibles, so we're moving on that. And then that just disappears. Some egregious calls, but we ain't going to play that game. That's usually for Monday morning quarterback or, Maniac Monday, whatever the case may be. We get into things like that going forward. But right here, this is just fresh after the game. I don't want to make any excuses because we haven't really, nah, man. I mean, some of the calls were egregious, and I'm like, are we saving our get-out-of-jail-free cards for the playoffs or something? Because it definitely seemed like it was leaning that way, but no excuses. No excuses. I'm going to try and hold that down. But on the good side, on this breakdown, on this birds with bears, bears with birds, and all that, let's fucking go. Something to be commended today, something to cheer about, something to put your hat on. You heard? Something you can rock with, flock with going forward is this championship DNA defense. This championship, they got some things over here on this side, man. Looking good. One time I saw... We Fame Gang 24/7 360 Fly. You already know. There was one in particular where he brought the blitz, and when we didn't bring the blitz, I understand you don't want them to get comfortable and all that. But I mean, like we got them locked down dead to rights on 3rd and long. This team, the way we play coverage and the way our front four brings pressure, I really don't think that last time around we needed to bring that pressure. But you know what I'm saying? It all ended the way. I mean, it got hairy yeah, but the pressure was brought by the front four. I didn't like Vic bringing that blitz late in the fourth on their last drive when we had them 4th and 10. Like, dude, relax. Don't you ain't gotta jump the gun. We got these dudes covered. But look what they had to do. They had to go and get tricky on us, do some wild whatever the flock. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when teams do that, you like, oh, we got their number. They trying to do some trickeration. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't it. But they got all the way down there. Regardless of what, other than that, this defense stood up all day, picked up that offense the whole damn second half. 13 zip, holding that team to 0 points for a whole half is amazing. And I hate to end on a bad note, but boy, Shakir was wide open. Mega Maniac called it. Maniac Jr. was mad about bringing the blitz. He was calling like, don't bring the blitz, play that coverage. It's looking good. But other than that defense held up, did what they had to do, holding a team like that to only, 12 points, 13, 12? It's flock and go. It seems like when we played what were considered top contenders, it's looking a bit different now. Detroit is up out of here. Green Bay is slipping. This Bills team, guess we could tip our hat to them, you know what I'm saying? But still, we hold these dudes to low, 12, 10, and 9 respectively, I believe. 12, 10, and whatever the case may be. This defense got championship DNA. This defense got championship written all over it. We just need this offense to catch up. I don't know if this is a script. If we're playing conservative for things to come later down the line, there was some good things that we could hang our hat on. and other ugliness that could have partook in what went on today. But this defense is something we could tip our cap to and say we could lay down on that. Let's flock and go. Go Birds, 24/7, 365. Let's flock and go. You know what time it is around here. So the next time, make your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it the green time. You know how I like to do around this time. About this time, at this time. It's always easy. Say it with me, y'all. EAGLES. Eagles. Let's flock and go. On to the next one. Let's get on this championship run. Let's get on this playoff run. Let's do what we got to do to get this thing done. And just stay positive. That's what I come out and tell Go to Flock all day, man. Stay positive. Stay positive. This defense, every time it was just defense was the whole theme of the day. Defense. Let's flock and go, y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Go Birds. Flock.